Hello and welcome to this setup tutorial for the game New York Zoo. If you'd also like to know how to play this game, I have a separate video for that. Here's how you get it ready on the table. I'll be setting it up for 3 players. First, take out the game board and place it in the middle of all players. Then you can already take this elephant token and place it on the space that shows a red dot. This one. Next, take out all these tokens that look like this. They will have a ride on them or a food stand. Separate them and place them somewhere on either end of the board. If you're setting it up with me now, just hit the pause button until you're ready. Take out this tray and fill it up with all the animal tokens. This can go on the other side of the game board. Now we're going to fill up all these empty spaces in the board. Start by taking out all the green puzzle pieces and sort them by color first. Shuffle them a bit and then stack them up until you have 4 piles. When you're ready, start with this stack that shows all the pieces in the lightest green. If you look at the board, you can see that there are some spaces that show a little circle that is also in the lightest green. Going clockwise, place 1 piece on each space that shows that light green circle. The circle is also smallest in size to help you see the difference even more, or in case you have trouble seeing the color. When you're done, take the stack of pieces that have the second lightest shade of green, this one, and do the same. Place 1 piece on every space that shows a slightly bigger circle in a slightly darker green. Just place them on top of the other pieces that you already put there. Just keep an eye on those circles. I wouldn't have minded it if they'd make these in 4 completely different colors, but I guess that doesn't really match the theme of the game. And even if these animals aren't real, I prefer to see them on grass than in concrete cages. You probably already know what's coming next. There is this next stack with pieces that are even a little darker than the other ones. They can go on all the spaces that show an even slightly bigger circle in an even slightly darker green. Go clockwise around the board until you've placed every single piece. If you're doing it correctly, there should be no pieces left behind. And finally, this last stack with the darkest green. Place 1 of these on each space that shows the biggest and darkest circle. After that, you'll be done with placing pieces. If you're playing with more players and you're doing this together, make sure you don't accidentally place a lighter piece on top of a darker piece. Done! The last thing to do is get each player ready. Take out these player boards. I'm setting it up for 3 players, so I take each player board that shows an icon with 3 players. These ones. I take all 3 and the rest can go back in the box. Decide who gets to be the first player. For now, that will be me. So I get to take this player board with the number 1 on it. Here. Then clockwise the other players get number 2 and number 3. The last thing to do is take two animals. On my sheet it shows these two animals. So I take one of each from the supply and place them on these spaces on my own board. But each player has a different set of animals to start with, just look at your own board. But this is it. New York Zoo is all set up and ready to go. If you'd like to know how it's played, follow me to the tutorial. Thank you for watching this setup. Feel free to leave a comment and see you for the next one.